stop! With a furious shout, a group of elite enforcers in suits and wielding batons stormed into the station with overwhelming momentum. Who are you people? How dare you barge into the patrol bureau? Are you trying to start a rebellion? Fatty Sue barked sternly. He was already seething with rage. All he wanted was to tear Dustin apart, and whoever stood in his way was the enemy. Captain Sue, what an impressive show of authority! As the crowd parted, a striking woman with a commanding aura, a sizzling figure, and breathtaking beauty strode in fiercely. Natasha Harmon? Seeing who it was, Fatty Sue's expression changed, his fury slightly subsiding as a more serious look appeared in his eyes. Dustin, looks like your luck's not bad. Your girlfriend came to save you. Looking at the formidable Natasha Harmon, Dahlia's expression grew complicated. She was happy, but also felt an inexplicable resistance. The pride of being a woman herself made it hard for her to accept help from another woman. But the fact remained, only this woman could save Dustin's life now. Miss Harmon, what's the meaning of this? Showing up in the middle of the night with all these people? Fatty Sue stepped forward, blocking their path. Humph! And you still have the nerve to ask? Arresting people without reason or due process, this is how your patrol bureau does things? Natasha snapped coldly. I don't know what you're talking about. Fatty Sue feigned ignorance. Don't understand? Fine. Then let me make it clear. I'm here to take someone. Release Dustin immediately, or don't blame me for turning hostile. Natasha shouted. Release him? This man is guilty of serious crimes, with solid evidence. You expect me to let him go just because you say so? What about the law? What about justice? Fatty Sue countered righteously. He had just been beaten so badly by Dustin, there was no way he could swallow that insult. Even if he had to offend Natasha Harmon, he wouldn't back down. You dare speak of law and justice, Fatty Sue? Don't you know what kind of scum you are? Natasha snapped. Your dark past? I can dig up plenty with a flick of my finger. If you don't want this to blow up, release him now. Don't push your luck, Natasha Harmon. Fatty Sue's face darkened. I know the Harmon family has power, but I'm no pushover. This is my turf. That punk is a criminal. His fate is for me to decide, not you. If Miss Harmon isn't enough, what about me? With that commanding voice, Chairman Hunter Anderson marched into the patrol bureau, followed by a powerful entourage. His oppressive presence made the crowd instinctively back away. Damn! That kid really knows Chairman Anderson? Cobra's face twisted in disbelief. He had heard it from Fatty Sue but hadn't believed it, until now. I didn't think even Chairman Anderson would show up. Natasha Harmon really cares about him. Dahlia glanced to the side, feeling an unexpected twinge of jealousy. Chairman Anderson? You're here too? Fatty Sue frowned, his expression turning ugly. One Natasha Harmon was hard enough to deal with. Now Hunter Anderson too? It was like pouring oil on a fire. If I didn't show up, you'd probably blow the roof off this place. Hunter said coldly. Chairman Anderson, I explained everything on the phone. Give me some time, I'll investigate. If there's a misunderstanding, I'll release him. Fatty Sue started trying to deflect. I'm not here to play word games with you. I want him released, now. Hunter demanded bluntly. He knew exactly what kind of dirty tricks the patrol bureau liked to play. By the time they were done investigating, the man could be long gone, or worse. As captain, it's my duty to arrest criminals and maintain public order. I believe I've done nothing wrong, Fatty Sue argued. Fatty Sue! I'm warning you one last time. Release him immediately, or you're going to regret it. Hunter shouted. You threatening me now, Chairman Anderson? You know the consequences of causing trouble at the patrol bureau? Fatty Sue narrowed his eyes. I don't care what the consequences are. If you don't release him, I'll tear this place down. Hunter roared. Fatty Sue's face turned livid. He hadn't expected Natasha Harmon and Hunter Anderson to be so unrelenting. To go to war with him over a nobody like Dustin? Did they forget who backed him? He was the son-in-law of the mayor of Swinton. What the hell was wrong with them today? Not giving an inch? Chairman Anderson, don't say I didn't warn you. You've already broken the law by storming the bureau. If you keep going, once the mayor gets involved, how will you explain this? Fatty Sue finally invoked his father-in-law. You piece of... Hunter Anderson couldn't take it anymore. He slapped Fatty Sue hard across the face and cursed. I told you to release him. Who the hell do you think you are, talking so much crap? You dared hit me? Fatty Sue clutched his face, stunned. He was the mayor's son-in-law, the captain of the patrol bureau. Even if someone wanted to beat a dog, they'd ask the owner's permission first. Was this guy seriously trying to go to war with the mayor? So what if I hit you? One more word out of you and I'll shoot you. Hunter suddenly pulled out his gun and pointed it directly at Fatty Sue's forehead. What are you doing? I'm warning you, don't do anything stupid. Cold sweat instantly poured from Fatty Sue's face. He never imagined Hunter Anderson would go this far. To pull a weapon inside the patrol bureau? That was a direct challenge to the entire legal system. Damn, when did Chairman Anderson become this aggressive? Even Natasha Harmon was shocked. In her mind, Hunter had always been a calm and refined man, steady, composed, unshakable. But today, he was like a completely different person, slapping people, threatening with guns. Even if it were his own son in danger, he might not be this unhinged. I'm going to count to 5. If you don't release him by then, deal with the consequences yourself. Hunter's face was ice cold. Chairman Anderson, I'm the mayor's son-in-law. Are you rebelling? Fatty Sue tried to shout with a trembling voice. 5, 4. Hunter began the countdown. Hunter Anderson, are you insane? If you touch me, the mayor will never forgive you. Fatty Sue was now so scared his legs had gone weak. 3, 2, 1. As soon as the word fire was uttered, Hunter Anderson didn't hesitate. He immediately pulled the trigger. Bang! A gunshot rang out, and the bullet tore right through Fatty Sue's ear. Ah! Fatty Sue screamed in agony, clutching his bleeding ear and stumbling backward. He kept shouting, Are you crazy? You actually fired? He had thought it was just an empty threat, never expecting it to be real. Next time, it won't be your ear I shoot. Hunter Anderson coldly moved the muzzle again. I'll ask one last time, let him go, or not? You! Fatty Sue trembled all over in fear. He was genuinely scared that Hunter might shoot him dead on impulse. Just as he hesitated, debating whether to comply, a commotion broke out at the entrance. An elderly man with graying hair, followed by a group of bodyguards, strode in with commanding presence. City Governor Huang? The entire Swinton police station instantly fell silent at the sight of the newcomer. This man was no ordinary figure. He was the lord of the city, the highest-ranking official in Swinton, a true authority above tens of thousands. Ha! City Governor Huang is here! Rhys brat, you're finished now, so what if you got Miss Harmon and Chairman Anderson on your side? With Governor Huang here today, no one can save you! As soon as Governor Huang appeared, Cobra, who had been trembling in fear, burst into manic laughter. He looked as if he had seen a savior descend from the heavens. After all, Natasha Harmon and Hunter Anderson had given him unbearable pressure. He truly believed he was going to die today. But now, with Governor Huang's timely arrival, it was like a sedative for his nerves. Chairman Anderson! For that punk, you beat me and even shot me! This is lawlessness! Now that my father-in-law is here, I'd love to see how you explain yourself. Fatty Sue sneered with venom in his eyes. Weren't you all just so arrogant a moment ago? Now that the city governor is here, let's see how smug you remain. He just had to show up now of all times. What perfect timing! Natasha Harmon frowned slightly. Governor Huang's status was unparalleled in the room. Even if she and Hunter Anderson joined forces, they would still be a notch below him. Most importantly, Governor Huang was Fatty Sue's father-in-law. Trouble was surely brewing now. Governor Huang! Your son-in-law has reversed black and white, abused his power, and framed the innocent. Don't you think you owe us an explanation today? To everyone's surprise, Hunter Anderson didn't back down. Instead, he directly challenged the governor. Even though he was the Chamber of Commerce chairman, he was still under the jurisdiction of the city governor. This was blatant insubordination. Bullshit! I've always been enforcing the law impartially. Realizing what was happening, Fatty Sue hurried over to Governor Huang and started complaining. Dad! They barged into the police station and even opened fire. Look at my ear, it's ruined. You have to stand up for me. As he spoke, he revealed his bloody wound, which looked quite shocking. "Oh, right! And that brat!" Not noticing the darkness on Governor Huang's face, Fatty Sue suddenly pointed at Dustin and shouted, "He's the ringleader! He just beat me so badly I was vomiting blood. You must not let him go! Shut up!" Governor Huang suddenly roared and slapped Fatty Sue hard across the face. Smack! The force of the blow sent Fatty Sue flying 2 or 3 meters back. Half his teeth flew out. Ah! Everyone was stunned by the sudden turn of events. No one had expected that, after arriving, Governor Huang wouldn't support Fatty Sue but would actually strike him. What the hell was going on? Natasha Harmon was dumbfounded. Dahlia was also frozen in place. As for Cobra and the others, their jaws dropped in disbelief. "Dad, why did you hit me?" Fatty Sue covered his burning cheek, unable to comprehend what was happening. He had never seen his father-in-law this furious before. "You disgrace! You confuse right and wrong, slander good people, and still have the nerve to spout nonsense here? I won't spare you today!" Governor Huang barked righteously. "Dad! What's gotten into you today? I'm your son-in-law!" Fatty Sue was nearly in tears. Wasn't his father-in-law supposed to be his savior? Why did he suddenly become the executioner? "Don't call me that! I don't have a son-in-law like you!" Governor Huang snorted coldly. "You've abused your authority, accepted bribes, and committed grave misconduct. You are no longer fit to be a police captain. I hereby remove you from your position, effective immediately." "What?" Fatty Sue's entire body trembled. His hair stood on end. Though he didn't know exactly what had happened, it was clear his usually mild-mannered father-in-law had cut ties with him completely. And worse, he was going to be punished. What in the world was going on? "Men! Arrest this scum! Once his crimes are fully investigated, throw him in prison!" Governor Huang gave the final command without hesitation. Thud! Fatty Sue collapsed to his knees, his face ashen with despair. In that moment, he understood. Only one possibility could explain this. A higher authority had intervened in this matter. To the extent that even his father-in-law dared not show any favoritism. Why? Why had things turned out like this? All he did was detain a seemingly insignificant guy. How had it come to this? Could it be that kid named Dustin actually had a terrifying background? Someone even his father-in-law had to fear? The thought made Fatty Sue feel a wave of bone-deep regret. Never in his wildest dreams did he imagine that the nobody he had provoked was a hidden powerhouse even his father-in-law didn't dare cross. "Damn it, Wang Dong! You've truly screwed me this time. I'm ruined because of you."
And just can't accept it. This can't be the end yet. You promised to never leave, and now you're gone. Can't believe I can feel the world slipping away as you slowly fade from my everyday. You promised forever a love without end, but now I'm left broken, struggling to mend. I thought we were so tied, destined for a lifetime, love with no end, love with no end. Staying in my imagination, memorizing the past time, the secrets, the love, the care, now they're echoes in the air. I still see your face in every place, feel your warmth, your gentle